What if I told you that the first 60 seconds of your morning are deciding everything? Not your coffee, not your to-do list, but your thoughts. Those restless, racing thoughts are already writing the script for your entire day. And here's the wild part. Most people never notice. They wake up, feel the weight, and carry it, like it's normal. But Psalm 23 verse 2 holds a secret, a quiet, divine interruption. There's a place, yes, a real place, where anxiety has no voice, fear loses its grip, and your soul can actually breathe. And today, you're going there. This isn't just a morning prayer. It's a moment that might change how you experience every single hour that follows. But you have to stay, because what happens at minute 7, that's where everything starts to shift. Before the sun stretches across your window, there's a moment, quiet and sacred, when your soul whispers, "I need peace today." Psalm 23 verse 2 holds that promise like a warm cup in trembling hands. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. It's more than poetic. It's a personal invitation. An invitation to rest before rushing, to be held before hustling. If your heart is restless, if your thoughts are racing, this prayer is for you. Think about it. How often do you wake up already behind? The moment your feet hit the floor, anxiety grips your chest, and the mental to-do list screams louder than your alarm. That's not living, that's surviving. But the shepherd offers something different: spiritual rest, calm, a holy reset. Not later, now. Before your day begins, he's already waiting beside those quiet waters. Imagine this: God's presence, like still waters, invites you to sit, breathe, and release the need to control everything. It's not just about slowing down your body, it's about calming your heart. That's the heart of this Psalm 23 morning prayer, a peaceful Bible prayer to start your day with God. But here's the deeper question. Where exactly are those green pastures in your life today? Say it slow. Let it wash over your spirit like a soft breeze through an open window. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. Pause. Breathe. Now say it again, but let each word become a step out of anxiety and into calm. This isn't just a verse, it's your refuge. God is not pushing you into the chaos. He's guiding you towards stillness, towards spiritual rest. Now ask yourself quietly, where are the green pastures in my life today? Maybe it's 5 minutes of silence before the house wakes up. Maybe it's that corner of your journal where your prayers spill out like healing waters. Or maybe it's this very video right here, right now. If this truth speaks to you, if you feel the shepherd pulling your soul toward peace, pause for a second and tap like. It's not just a button, it's a quiet yes to what your heart knows is true. Let's make this moment sacred. Don't rush past it. Let the stillness do its work. You're not watching by accident, you're being led. He leads, we follow, and each word of this psalm becomes a stepping stone away from fear and closer to peace. And just when you think you've found calm, a deeper question rises like morning light. What if the anxiety you carry isn't yours to hold in the first place? Picture a woman in her 40s, living alone, carrying more than anyone sees. She's kind, dependable, always shows up for work, for her kids, for church. But inside, there's a quiet storm, the kind you don't post about. You wouldn't know it by her smile, but her mornings feel like battles. The moment she opens her eyes, fear beats faster than her heart, and peace, it feels like something she remembers, not something she lives. Most mornings, Sarah would wake up before the sun, not to sip coffee in peace, but because her heart was already racing. She'd stare at the ceiling, rehearsing every possible problem the day might bring. Would the bills get paid? Would her health hold up? Would she mess up again? Before her feet even touched the floor, she was exhausted. Not physically, spiritually. She believed in God, but trusting Him to carry the weight, that felt risky. Maybe you've been there too, waking up with your chest tight, like the world is demanding answers you don't have. That kind of pressure can make us grasp for control, checking our phones the moment we open our eyes, planning every detail to avoid being blindsided. But Psalm 23 verse 2 whispers something radically different. He makes me lie down, not asks, not suggests. He makes us stop, breathe, be still, because He knows our hearts need rest more than they need answers.
See, the green pastures aren't always a place. They're a posture, a surrendered spirit, a trust that says, God, I can't carry this, but I know You can. When we finally stop striving, when we sit beside those quiet waters in our soul, we realize the anxiety we've been dragging around doesn't belong to us. It was never ours to fix everything. It was always His. And just when that truth begins to sink in, something extraordinary happens inside us. But to feel it, you've got to go deeper. Take a deep breath. Now really, inhale slowly. Hold. Exhale. Now let go. Let go of what you were clenching, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. This prayer isn't a monologue. It's a surrender. Let's begin here. I release the worries I cannot control. Whisper it. Let your soul say what your lips may be afraid to. God already knows. And He's not asking you to fix it. He's just asking you to bring it to Him. Lord, make me lie down. Slow me. Still me. These words aren't weakness. They're wisdom. Life moves fast, but peace doesn't come by matching its speed. It comes by resisting it. Right now, just say in your heart, I choose stillness over striving. And if your body feels heavy and your thoughts feel loud, that's okay. You're exactly where healing begins. As the shepherd leads, we're learning to follow in calm, not chaos. Lead me not where I want, but where You know I need to go. That's a bold prayer, but it's also freeing. Because God's guidance doesn't come with confusion. It comes beside quiet waters. Feel His nearness now. Let me feel the nearness of the shepherd. These words aren't just meant to be heard. They're meant to be lived. And if this prayer resonates with your spirit today, share one word in the comments that captures how you feel right now. Peace, trust, relief. Whatever it is, your word might be exactly what someone else needs to see today. Say this gently to yourself, I am not alone. Let the words linger. Let them wrap around your tired heart like a soft blanket. Even if your morning began with anxiety or exhaustion, this truth still stands. You are seen. You are carried. You are deeply loved. That's not just a feeling, that's a fact, a promise from the one who leads you beside quiet waters. Peace is not earned, it's received. That line, it stops the striving. We spend so much time trying to deserve peace, to work for calm, to fix ourselves first. But the shepherd doesn't wait until you're strong. He meets you right there, in the mess, in the fear, in the ache. This is spiritual rest. And right now, all he's asking is that you receive what's already being offered. Now, place your hand over your heart and whisper this final truth. The shepherd leads me. I will follow in stillness. Imagine your feet stepping onto green pastures. Picture your soul beside still waters. This is your reality now, not a distant hope. And as the calm begins to rise within you, remember, this isn't the end of the moment. It's the beginning of how you carry it. And in a world that constantly pulls us back into the noise, how do we hold on to this peace? Let's return one last time to the verse that carried us here. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. Don't rush it. Say it slowly. Let it settle deep in your spirit, like morning dew sinking into the earth. And now, pause. Just be still. Don't fill this space with anything. Let silence be your sanctuary. In that holy stillness, peace grows roots. Take this moment with you. Don't leave it here. When the rush of the day begins, emails, traffic, unexpected stress, remember this. You were led beside quiet waters today. You don't have to earn calm. You just return to it. Maybe it's a deep breath while making breakfast, a whispered prayer in your car, a pause before replying. These are your green pastures. Tend to them like sacred ground. And now, a blessing. May you walk today in quietness and trust, led gently by the shepherd of your soul. Let those words follow you through every hallway, inbox, and conversation. Let them be a spiritual shield against hurry, fear, and distraction. And if this prayer meant something to you, let someone know. Share this peace. Now take a moment. What did this prayer stir in you? Did it quiet the noise inside your heart, even just a little? If so, don't let it stop here. This peace wasn't meant to be a one-time escape. It's a rhythm, a choice, a new way to begin your mornings, with trust, not tension. What would your life look like if you started every day like this? Seriously, imagine facing your toughest moments knowing the shepherd walks beside you. That kind of confidence isn't built overnight, but it starts with mornings like this. So tell me in the comments, what part of today's prayer spoke to you the most? Let it be your declaration and someone else's encouragement. If this message found you at the right time, don't leave without subscribing. Click that button, turn on the bell, and join this growing community of believers who are done carrying anxiety alone. And before you go, stay right here. The next video you'll see on your screen, it will take you even deeper. Trust me, you don't want to miss what God has for you next. And don't forget, come back tomorrow, because the shepherd never stops leading, and his still waters are never far.